What's going on, guys? It's the Next Wave podcast, and today we're going to be introducing a team of people that you better get used to because we're called the Next Wave for a reason. See, we have been grinding in the background for quite some time here, and we just know that collectively we're gonna rise to stardom on whatever social media platform, God willing, happens. So I myself, I'm Deceiver. We got Nathan Grundus and Viben Noob here in the call today, and we're just gonna introduce ourselves and let you know why you should watch. So David, Viben Noob, go ahead and introduce yourself, good sir.
Yeah, Viben Noob. I don't know. There's not too much to know about me. I played Call of Duty mostly. Played Call of Duty as far back as I can remember. Um, I just love gaming. Love the vibe that it brings. Love gaming ever since Nintendo 64. Stuff like that. And yeah, I love building a community. That's what it's all about. And this is what I mean. This is what I want to do for a career. It's not all about the money, but take something that I love, passionate about, turn it into a living. That's what I'm here for, basically. Yeah.
Sick, sick. That's what we like to hear. All right, and Nathan Grundus, good sir, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Yeah, so I'm Nathan. Again, I'm pretty boring, not a lot to know. University student at the minute, doing electrical engineering. I'm playing COD and COD Zombies basically my whole life, so it's fun playing with friends. So yeah, here we are.
He's also a drunken man. Show the vodka and
That's
coke. If not, the whole entire bottle of Smirnoff you have within arm's reach.
Oh no, it's gone.
It's gone.
That's gone. Yeah.
Oh, of course. All right. Well, as he takes a swig there, I'm Deceiver. This is for the time being, this is where the podcast is going to be. But essentially, we're here to promote each other. You know, these guys, they're really cool guys. I think we all met on Twitter at some point. Know Nathan for about a year and Vibe Noob for about the same amount of time. And it's just really cool to see how all of us have kind of like gotten better at our own things and just started to grow together. And this man, Vibe Noob over here, he's been killing the TikTok shorts game forever. Now he's streaming on Kick, so go check him out there. But this man, he tells me, "Oh, bro, you gotta try out the shorts." And good God, YouTube decided to freaking. I don't understand algorithms and things of that nature all that well, but I spent an hour working on a short, and then 300,000 views later, we're yeah, okay, well, we're here. We're all kind of. I can't speak for David as much, but Nathan and I are kind of we're the last two brain cells that rub together at 3 a.m. when you're trying to complete whatever task, and we'll see kind of how this podcast takes form. But to get started, I just kind of want to ask whoever wants to go first. When did you guys start YouTube, or what made you want to get into YouTube?
You want to go? You want to take it?
Sure.
Okay.
So I think I started my first YouTube channel what, 6 years ago, recording on a little Tesco tablet between my legs as I'm playing Buried on BO2 on PS3. Always been sort of interested in trying it out, but never really stuck to it for too long. But yeah, we're trying now, so we'll see what happens. But
This man's catch tag or his tagline is daily uploads, which if you go look at his channel, the only thing daily is like live stream crashes because we've been having some great PC fun issues. But how long you been doing it? What
Yeah, I've been doing it for a little over a year now. I wanted to start. I knew that streaming on Twitch, I didn't just streaming on Twitch solely. I wasn't going to get a lot of recognition, so I needed to start reaching out to other platforms. And then YouTube came out with shorts. So I was like, well, if I'm uploading to TikTok, might as well start uploading to YouTube as well. And the YouTube Shorts algorithm was really good, and so that I was like, yeah, I need to really focus on YouTube. Started trying to upload every day. Now trying to upload twice a day, and really just grinding for that 1,000 at the moment, which we're over 700. But and then but yeah, it's been a little over a year that I've really been doing this consistently, hitting it hard, and so far it's done pretty well.
I'd say, man, 700 subscribers in a year. I mean, for me, I've been doing this. I'm coming in on 2.5 years. Granted, my first videos were absolute atrocious, and they were hidden from the channel for a while. I'm 163 videos in on this channel.
Yeah.
Because of course this isn't my first channel, but the two channels before this were one when I was in middle school, and one of the one that had some content on it has been since lost to YouTube, which is very sad. But I remember it took after a year on YouTube, I had 50 subscribers, and I was like, bro, this is tough. And this man,
It can be brutal.
it can be, but the thing is, like, it can just take off. Like he said, the shorts algorithm for him, he's been doing great. I remember when I first just saw Viben check, noob check as the bio on TikTok, and I was just like, I like what this man's about. And then you got the wonderful Texas voice and mannerisms and just the gameplay to back it up there. And it's like my dumb ass over here putting a grenade on top of a peace statue. Freaking neat. Got nothing going on over here, but yeah, it's a journey. And if it hasn't been kind of obvious already, go feel free to subscribe to these guys. Go check out Nathan and Viben Noob in the description. There will be links to their channels. Go hit them up, hit them subscribe buttons, and check out their content because you're gonna love it. But there's a lot of stuff that we're planning to do. And after this podcast, we're actually going to be doing some Modern Warfare 2 Season 3, taking a look into stuff. But I'm going to pull up the next podcast. Good Lord, I had a stroke there. Podcast question. Let's see. So what was... All right, I'll pick someone so we don't have to do that awkward thing. Nathan, what was your first Call of Duty title that you ever played?
Oh, good question. Oh, I think it was COD 4 back on PS3. Yeah, COD 4. Played it online, so I just got the PS3 when I had an Xbox 360 first, actually. So it would have been Black Ops 2. Shit, I went back and played COD 4. Black Ops 2 it would have been. Probably Zombies Transit. So, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Black Ops 2. Been playing that for years now, so I'm not really stopped, to be honest. Black Ops 2 is a classic, so.
I kind of got lost there. So you said COD 4 was your first, but what?
I'm pretty sure it's Black Ops 2, and I went back to COD 4 afterwards.
Okay, all right, that makes sense. All right.
But,
well, I mean, great fucking first game, bro.
yeah, I couldn't stop much better than that.
Got to start somewhere. That's a good one to start with.
How about you, Dave? What you on there? What's your first game there? Your first COD title?
Oh, my first COD title was Call of Duty Finest Hour, the first one to come out for a console. Yeah.
Damn. Way back.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. So when I say I've been playing Call of Duty for a minute, I've been playing it for a minute. Yeah, Finest Hour. But now my first online would have been Call of Duty Ghost. That was when I first did online. I still remember my first match. I remember the first map, everything. And bro, the feeling of playing online for the first time, it was crazy. And once I kind of got out of online's when I got into zombies, and I was like a crackhead when it came to zombies. That's all I played. But yeah, it would be Finest Hour, played all the way up through the campaigns, things like that. But online would be Ghost.
Interesting. I love those memories, those vivid memories of like early like Call of Duty, like the first time you play, like the day I got Black Ops 2, I remember like so vividly. Like I was like jumping around like a little girl, opening up the case, pulling out the disc. I was like, let's fucking go. And I'm like 12 years old, so I'm like, let's fucking go. But like, you know, my first COD title, it's a little interesting. So the first Call of Duty I think I ever owned was World at War Final Fronts for PS2, which was trash, by the way. So essentially what happened is like at this stage in like Activision's time, like Call of Duty, they didn't mind for like DS and other things to have smaller studios make, you know, a game that kind of resembles the original. It is dog shit. It's so bad.
Yeah.
And but that was my first COD, and it was solo only, no online, and it was PS2 anyways. But so I asked for COD Black Ops for Christmas, and mind you, I had a Nintendo Wii at the time, and my parents came in clutch with Call of Duty 3.
Yeah.
And a motion controller for the freaking game. So that was great. I didn't really touch that. I tried to get through the campaign, but I ended up getting COD Black Ops for the Wii and a controller adapter that plugged into the Wii controller. And that was my first online multiplayer experience and zombies experience. And let me tell you, it was fucking wild.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. So kind of moving out of like the beginnings of everything, just what are you guys doing now, and what are the plans for the future? We'll start with you, David. What are you doing right now, and where do you want to see yourself kind of like go from where you are now?
So, like I mentioned before, right now, YouTube is my biggest focus, and that'll just depend on how Kick pans out with the platform. Do they stay afloat? Do they not? But YouTube is my main focus. I'm a little over 700 subs. My goal for this year was to be at 1,000 by June. So that's why I'm hitting it so hard right now. And then after that, my goal will be 10,000. But and I don't do the long form content as of right now because the short form content has been what's getting me the subs. Once I hit over the 1,000 mark is when I planned on really starting the long form content, uploading videos that way, trying to do it every day, but if not every other day. And yeah, that's kind of my goals right now. I want to set obtainable goals, and just, grind it out.
I feel that, man. I feel that. Like for me personally, I've kind of always just tried to do what I'm like, whatever thought like just enters my mind. I'm just like, okay, this is what I'm interested in. This is what I think I can make. And obviously I'm making somewhat of a pivot towards short form content because it's done well for me. But my kind of plan right now is to do, I want the next wave itself to be a community that we kind of culminate and grow with, the three of us. We also have another friend, Supersonic Nut Punch, who wasn't able to be here with us today, but he will be on future podcasts, and you guys will get to meet him and most importantly see him in the content that we're making. But we're just trying to make a community of cool, like-minded individuals who want to grind content and grow together. And for me, I've always been more of a long form content kind of guy. That's kind of the best way my comedy kind of shines out without offending people who are commenting on the why short. But anyways, that's kind of what I've been doing. Just kind of a little mix of everything, streaming long form and short form. Nathan, my friend, what are the content goals and future looking like for you?
So I mostly want to focus on streaming, to be honest. I find most fun streaming. I think it's the rawest version that I can put out of myself. I'm still aiming to upload a video at some point. We'll get there. Just got to find the right recording, right game to play for it. But it's either going to be zombies realistically or some Modern Warfare 2. But it's a bit hard to play that game at the minute. So we'll have to see what happens with Season 4. But spoiler alert. But yeah, I'm enjoying streaming at the minute. But we've been doing some speed runs for the past couple of weeks.
No.
The track time's getting pretty good.
This dude has been breaking his personal best back to back for days in a row now. This dude is out here grinding. I've been trying to catch up to him. My ass is falling behind. This guy is just shaving minutes off his time at a time. I can't get through a full freaking run. But seriously, I'm really excited for the things that have going in the future. But anything, I mean, and this is kind of more to you guys in the audience, but like any questions, I like, as long as we're like just talking to each other and like working on stuff together. Oh shit, bump the mic. any questions or like thumbnail ideas or anything, like I feel free to bounce them off me or each other or whatever, what have you. I just want to cultivate a positive community in the comments too as well. You two out there, like you guys, the 5 people that might be watching this, be nice in the comments. Just be nice in general, and drink water, because I got a gallon bottle here. It's good for your body. If your piss is looking yellow, that means your kidneys are pissed off at you. So you gotta drink some water. Yeah, Mr. Vodka and Coke over there. But with that said, I'm pretty happy. I mean, this is, I know is a shorter episode, but are there any kind of final thoughts or anything you guys want to like say to the community before we we leave and start this glorious content journey together?
Daily uploads are still going ahead, so
he's full of shit. Don't listen to him. Seriously, double uploads, bro. You are like, that is some commitment, bro. That's good on you, man. We'll be sitting in the stands cheering each other on, and go subscribe to the man if you're watching this. We're trying to get him to 1,000 subscribers, and damn it, we're getting close to that time frame. So check these men out. Exactly. We're gonna do it though. Attainable goals, as you mentioned. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Next Wave Podcast, episode 1. We'll see you in the next one, but stay tuned for the content. I'm Deceiver.
Viben Noob.
Yeah, Nathan Grundus.
And we'll see you later. Peace.